Hey YT, Tall Black Beauty coming at you. I'm back by popular demand. I'm not really sure if it's me that needs to be back by popular demand or just the request line. I'm just going to go with the request line. I think I'm just an accessory. Anywho, I hope all is well with you. Just wanted to really quick thank all of my subbies for tuning in. Welcome all my new subbies and my oldie but goodies. You know how we do. So I want to welcome you back to our Diva Room. Well, really quick, if you want to see this eye look, I did a tutorial for it. I used all NYX Cosmetics for this entire look. I took off my lashes because I had to put my glasses on so I could see what the heck I'm doing. And I keep on getting the messages where everybody's like, well, have you ever thought about contacts? Well, yeah, I know good and well I had contacts before. They're actually coming to me in the mail. They got to me and they were the wrong prescription. They were the prescription from like 2 years ago, and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. My eyesight is a lot worse than that, buddy. You might want to take these back. I'll be bumping into some walls and crashing into every car on the highway. So I had to send them back, and they're sending me some more. So we have to wait on those. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Yes, okay. Highly requested video. I just put up a haul video a couple of days ago, and the first thing everyone is hitting me up about is, can you please do some swatches on those new Urban Decay palettes for spring 2011? And I got two of the palettes. I got the Fun palette, which is my favorite, and I also got the Dangerous palette, which I love oh so much. And I'm also going to be doing the swatches on the black palette. A lot of people wanted to see the difference between some of these colors. So the black palette I purchased, I think it was either in fall or winter of 2010. So this is how the black palette looks. You get all of these colors. And you also get a pencil, an eyeliner pencil in 0. Okay, so I'm going to take the eyeliner pencil out and let's go ahead and get to some swatches. So we'll start off with this really dark black color here in Black Dog. And the eyeshadows are very, very creamy. Whoa. It's storming, guys. The eyeshadow is very, very creamy. I didn't like... Let me turn some stuff off because I'll be right back. I'm about to turn every light in the house off because I just heard thunder and my lights flicked. I'm the only one home and I be daggone. Bye. Do you know we have 4 to 5 flashlights in this entire house and not one battery works in the flashlight? Old school. Old school. That's how we do the daggone thing. That's what we're doing tonight. Until some folks walk up in this house. That's the swatch on Black Dog. And then the next one is Barracuda, which is a really pretty silver. And then the next is Jet, which is a very, very pretty purple. And then the next color is in Sabbath. And then we have the next color in Cobra, which is that middle color. It looks like a very kind of a blackened gold. There's Cobra. And then last but not least, I think this is called Libertine or Libertine. And it looks like it's a deep green kind of olive color. And there that is. So that is the black palette swatches. Again, you can find your black palette at Sephora, Ulta, or even on UrbanDecay.com. The next two palettes that I will be doing swatches on, I have not seen at Sephora. I have not seen it at Ulta, nor have I seen it online at Sephora or Ulta. The only place that I know of that you could purchase these palettes are UrbanDecay.com. These are part of the new spring collection of 2011 Urban Decay palettes. And the first one is the Urban Decay, the Dangerous palette. And these are the colors in the Dangerous palette. Alright, so first, here is the Dangerous palette. It comes with a mini eyeshadow primer potion. And I think this is in what, like Greed? I think this is in Greed, right? And then here's the palette. Again, like I showed you last time, it is very, very similar. As far as the casing is concerned, it kind of looked like the black palette. But once you put it up together, you can see the difference. The black palette is silver and black, and the black palette is very shiny and also has speckles of silver glitter all within the entire palette. The Dangerous palette is matte, and it is gold writing and a matte black finish all over. And it also has a snake running through the actual name of the Dangerous palette. So opening the Dangerous palette, I'm sorry, I don't want to blind you, but here, I'll just show you this part here. The top around the mirror looks just like this. It has this entire design around the whole mirror up top, and then the eyeshadow pad looks exactly like this. Very, very busy, very colorful. You get a eyeliner in Rockstar, which is different because you usually always get 0. Alright, and we'll start off with this really pretty blue color, which is called Hyatt. There's Hyatt swatched. Next, we are going to move on to Mildew. Mildew is a very, very popular color. A lot of people know about Mildew. It is not the first time it has been in an Urban Decay palette. It's a very pretty light olive green. The next shadow is Virgin. And Virgin is a very pretty highlight, kind of a cream color base. And that's how Virgin looks. Next, we're going to move down to the bottom row, which is obviously a little darker than the top row. So we'll start off with this eyeshadow here in the corner, and it's Gunmetal. And I believe Gunmetal is also in another palette, so I don't think this is new. I don't think so. It's new to me, but I don't think it's new to everyone. So there's Gunmetal. Next, we're going to swatch Rockstar. Here's Rockstar. Very pretty dark purple. And then last but not least, Oil Slick. And I definitely think Oil Slick is definitely a repeat. And Oil Slick is a very pretty black color with very fine silver specks of glitter. And let me get that a little deeper so you could see the effects of the black. And that is Oil Slick. So there is all of your swatches from the Dangerous palette. Alright, next, here's the Fun palette. Very colorful, very, very bright. And here are the colors that come in the Fun palette. So here's the Fun palette outside of the case. It looks like it comes with an original, I believe this is the original eyeshadow primer potion, if I'm not mistaken. I always get them confused. They have come out with way too many for my liking now. So here is the Urban Decay Fun palette. Very colorful. Absolutely love, love, love this palette. This is my favorite palette of them all. I'll go ahead and take it out. Here's the front of the palette. And here's the back of the palette. Alright, so when you open the palette, the mirror is surrounded by this design right here. That surrounds the entire mirror, and I don't want to show you because I don't want to blind you. And then obviously this very dizzy, seizure-making design surrounds the eyeshadows. Now, I absolutely love the busyness of this palette. It just screams me. I don't know, I might be a little different than folks. But let's go ahead and start off with the eyeliner that you get. And you get an eyeliner in Oil Slick, which is a black eyeliner that has specks of silver in it, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with swatching these eyeshadows. The first eyeshadow is this gorgeous magenta pink, and it's in Woodstock. There's Woodstock. Next, we are going to swatch Baked, which is a very pretty copper golden color. And there's Baked. The next color we are going to swatch is this beautiful highlight white base color, and it's called, I think, Yuzi or Yuzi. It's UZI, and we'll go ahead and swatch that color there. And there, that really pretty silver white color. Alright, I want to come back to this color here, Yuzi or Yuzi. It is actually a glitter. I don't know if you could actually see the multi specks of glitter in it, but it is a glitter shadow to the point where you will more than likely, if you could see it there, you'll see little strips of glitter here and there within my swatch, but it would be very smart to probably apply that with a little bit of Fix Plus on your brush, or maybe even just spray some water on your brush and apply it onto the lid or apply it onto the eye in that way. I think that would be the best way you would get the best results for using that particular eyeshadow. Okay, so the next eyeshadow here is in Sin, and we'll swatch Sin, which is a very pretty highlight color. And there's Sin. And the next is this really pretty turquoise and Flip Side. And we'll swatch that. There's Flip Side. And last but not least, this gorgeous purple, which is my fave. And it is in Psychedelic Sister. And we'll swatch that beautiful purple. And there it is. Clean that up a little bit. Alright, so there are all of your swatches from the Fun palette. Very, very fun. I know I'm going to enjoy using this palette. It's just going to be a lot of fun. I would definitely be doing a look. So don't worry, I will do a tutorial on each one of these palettes, okay? So again, I really hope you did enjoy all of those swatches. I know a lot of people were waiting for them. So I hope they meet your expectations, and I hope you're as excited as I am about those fun 2011 palettes. Another thing, check on urbandecay.com and check out the third palette. I did not purchase the third palette, but check out the third palette. That may be a palette that you may be interested in. Alright, so I am out of here. Again, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next tutorial, review, or haul.